If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new album in the description. Okay, so this new Juice WRLD album is about to come out. I'm talking about Fighting Demons, the second posthumous record from legendary artist Juice WRLD, and today I want to go over everything that we know about this new record coming out this week so far, so let's jump straight into it. So from, the sentence I just said, y'all already know that it's coming out this week. Let's start chronologically though. When we knew about this thing, we knew about a rumored posthumous release, a second posthumous release after Legends Never Die, ever since Legends Never Die dropped, because this title, The Party Never Ends, has been thrown around so much, even before Legends Never Die dropped, and then especially after we knew that we were gonna get another posthumous album, still through Grade A and Lil Bibby and the team surrounding Juice WRLD that he was working on while he was still alive. And then even Lil Bibby teased at something called The Party Never Ends quite a few times on social media, but we never got anything like concrete or anything precise. And then in October he started tweeting stuff with the title Fighting Demons. For example, on October 21st he just tweeted Fighting Demons, and then in a couple of other tweets he also replied with the same type of title. And then it was already kind of the rumor, is this new thing gonna be called Fighting Demons or still The Party Never Ends? Because up to that point people were convinced that this album was called The Party Never Ends, and all the leaks that were out there were under the name The Party Never Ends. But as it turns out, it's not called The Party Never Ends, because then on November 11th, so not too long ago, on the official Juice WRLD YouTube account and on his social media and everywhere, a trailer appeared, an album trailer for an album called Fighting Demons. And in that trailer, we get some word about addiction, anxiety, depression, and they put up this website called livefree999.org, I think it is, or .com, where you find a lot of resources about dealing with addiction, with anxiety, with depression. And in a previous video I said that I really like that. I really like that they're now using his name, Juice's name, who obviously was someone battling with all of those things and being very open about all those things in his music, to now promote preventive measures and resources to people that might be going through the same stuff. So I shout out to Grade A and the team surrounding his estate and Lil Bibby for working on that. Now also in this trailer we see just some footage of Juice while he was still alive and touring the world. We also hear him talk about addiction and depression in that video. We know some never before seen clips. It also says one of the greatest artists of our generation shared his own battle, and obviously, judging from the title, Fighting Demons, we will continue to see him, document and talk about these things on songs that some of us have never heard before. A lot of people obviously heard a lot of the leaks. This stuff has been leaked a lot of times. I do hope that we get some stuff that we have not heard before, but we all know Juice has this immense vault of unreleased music that has just leaked here and there, and so a lot of people are already, they got a plug that they can always listen to some unreleased Juice to. But anyway, I'm excited for this thing still. Well, at the end of that trailer, we do get an announcement that this thing is called Fighting Demons, and we also learn about the release date, which is December 10th, 2021. So this Friday, and that is, obviously also why I said that it's dropping this week. So this Friday, we're getting Fighting Demons, the second posthumous record from Juice WRLD that he was still working on while he was still alive, and this is the last record that will be released through Grade A and Lil Bibby. After that, we might get, some more posthumous releases, a couple of singles, EPs maybe, but not like a full-blown commercial record. This will be the last full-blown commercial record on his label that they are working on putting out and professionally putting together. His estate might release some singles after that, but as I just said, that's the last one officially. Now, let's also talk about what we got since then, because obviously this trailer announced the album, but we didn't get any more detailed information on what was going to be on this record. Well, since then, we got two singles and one that is likely going to come out. We have gotten Already Dead, which was the first single for this album, which I really liked. I thought that was just a very solid Juice song. Obviously, nothing that we haven't haven't heard before, but I always say in a lot of other videos as well, what do you expect him to do? This is obviously the stuff from the same era of time that he was recording in, that we already heard some stuff, because he can't come back alive and start innovating some stuff that he's never done before. So we always got to take that with a grain of salt and not expect some crazy innovation from him. I do expect that from artists that are still here to make music, to always kind of innovate and push themselves a little harder on their next record, but obviously not from Juice. Well, that track was really good. We also got another track called Wander to LA with Justin Bieber. I also really like that track, and I made a first reaction to this for channel members exclusively. So if you're not a channel member yet, go become a channel member. That's that join button next to my channel name down below. So, Wander to LA was also pretty good. I also like that Justin Bieber feature on there. I thought that was kind of a more, refreshing song than Already Dead, which was really solid, really good, but just a basic Juice WRLD song, which is not to say it's bad, but, we've just heard stuff like that before from him. And there's also another song that we're likely getting on this album because it got leaked on Apple Music, also with the cover art and the title, and that's called Not Enough, and we'll likely get that as well on the record. We do not have a cover art or track list on this thing so far. This will likely get released throughout the week. I'm guessing Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday is my guess, and once we do get those, more pieces of information, I will be, one of the first ones to make a video on this, so make sure you're subscribed if you want to, immediately get updated with some insights, with some, info on this new track list when it drops. I'm guessing it's going to be later on this week. That's, usually how they do these releases, so definitely still coming. And then we'll also know how many tracks are on there, what features are on there. There are, of course, a lot of speculations out there who might be on this record, but as I said, nothing official confirmed yet. We know only of Justin Bieber, who is featured on this thing so far, as we got that single Wander to LA, but none of the other stuff. So once we do get those, I'm going to make a video on it. So this is basically the information we have. We got the singles, we got Already Dead, we got Wander to LA, we got the trailer, we got, that connection to mental health and preventative measures of mental health with that livefree999.org organization and also website, and we got the release date and the album title, which is very interesting because obviously we all thought it was going to be called The Party Never Ends. But Juice WRLD Fighting Demons out this Friday, December 10th. Make sure you're subscribed to always stay up to date with all the new Juice WRLD stuff. Of course, all these opinions were just mine, and now I want to know what you think about this. Were you surprised that this is not called The Party Never Ends, but rather Fighting Demons? What do you think about the release date of December 10th? What songs do you expect to be on there? Have you listened to the leaks yet? What did you think of the singles Already Dead and Wandered to LA? And what do you expect from this album, and what are your hopes for it? All of that, go and let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media and blog down in the description. It really helps me out. Until the next one, y'all have an incredible day, and y'all take care.